Final Fantasy XIV women. I would commit the most vile, diabolical atrocities imaginable for. It's self-explanatory. Lise is not on this list. I'm a law-abiding citizen for Lise. Lise slander segment over. Let's begin. Number 10. Omega. Okay, I get it. Women in title, looks inside, androgynous flesh robot. Don't care. What you don't understand, I would feed the entire universe to this thing for that 110011001100100001 pussy. I would let Omega hack my mind frame and perform constant stress tests on my dick, which is the strongest substance in the universe when I'm looking at Omega. All I'm saying, there's research to be done, and the lab rat is ready. There isn't a trial I wouldn't be able to resist for that biochemical liquid morphing being. Just use your fucking brain, Sweaty. The possibilities are quite endless. Number 9. Mide. Her name may be Mide, but she is definitely not mid. Goth baddie, multiple mental illnesses, and she's grieving her boyfriend's death? Sign me up to get my body torn apart by the space-time particle accelerator, nerve by nerve, just so I can keep up with her time paradoxical behaviors. Number 8. Yotsuyu. Do I even need to say anything? I would genocide the Domans in a way that makes what Hitler did to the Jews look like child's play, just for a chance to be her personal slave and lick the dirt off her feet. Number 7. Y'shtola. You don't understand. You don't even comprehend that I would literally destroy the flow of ether between the source and its shards, making travel between them conceptually impossible just to take out my only competition. That's how serious I am. I would give away my body for her to perform the most vile, mind-breaking experiments on. I don't care. Number 6. Kan Sena. We stan a woman in power, a governmentally official queen. I know that one of the requirements of being a country leading bitch was to slay this hard. When she said she serves the people, she meant that shit. Girl, eat. Girl, consume. Girl, mind your Kate. All I really want in life is to be her trophy husband secretary. I'll do all the annoying paperwork, negotiate with foreign powers, massages after a long day of ruling Gridania, all that. Number 5. Slowy Eliapo. We stan, and I repeat, we stan a self-made, selfless queen. She came up from nothing, from bikini bottom. She had no money, she had siblings to feed, she had a dream, and she did what? She achieved it. And now she helps kids in the same position that she found herself in all those years ago. I would quite literally do anything for her. And the beautiful thing is, she won't even ask for much. She don't need me, and that's fine. I'll stay in my lane, but if she ever needs me to shoulder some of the weight, I'll be there. It don't matter if I'm on the literal edge of the known universe. I'll slap whatever bitch I'll need to slap and make it back before she can even count to 10. Number 4. Titania. We stan a non-binary queen. Queen, in parentheses, non-gender informative. Titania is a baddie with a hella lucrative accent that makes me feel some hella lucrative things. I would sacrifice my humanity without a glimmer of hesitance. I would play as many malefic, life-threatening pranks on unaware children. In fact, I would quite literally do anything for that damn pussy on God. Number 3. Athena. You probably have enough data to plot the graph of mental stability to my level of attractiveness. TLDR. I want her to dissect my cock strand by strand until there is nothing left in the universe but her ever-persisting glare. I volunteer as tribute. I will give her as many kids as she needs to perform her gruesome ass experiments on. My sperm is at your command, my queen. Number 2. Lena. You. Listen, I am very much not impartial to strong women. In fact, some may say that I am quite very partial towards them. And on my patron deity of Halon, she makes me feel things. Everything about her is great. She's basically the Crystarium's only line of defense against Cineas. Disregard her twink adopted grandfather for a sec, okay? And she protected that place like no other. She's brave, she's caring, she's practical, she's in tune with her feelings, she knows what she wants, she can dance, she has a full-time job. And she's basically the baddest bitch in the known universe. Unlike any other person on this list, I wouldn't do anything crazy for her. I would just get on one knee after hours of frame-perfect, impeccable Riz gameplay, and if she says no, I'd respect her decision. And that's it. Before we get to number 1, I have some honorable mentions to shout out. Halon, Menfina, Nemia, Azema, Nofika, they would all be on this list because I have a major divine entity king. There isn't a god I would not fuck. So I made a one divine entity per list rule. Radlia Keen, we stan an evil pirate queen. Hilda, we stan a law unabiding queen. Sadu, we stan a batshit crazy battle hungry queen. We extra stan that one. Ymithra, maybe a B-Tech Y'shtola, but a Y'shtola nonetheless. Rowena, a much more successful Slowy with more sass yet less soul. Nidana, I'm just curious about the Metangussi here, that's all it is for this one. And with the honorable mentions out of the way, let's move on to number 1. Venat. You know how earlier I destroyed the flow of ether? Well, I would single-handedly bring back the entire flow of ether in the universe because not having it there would make Venat sad. If Venat told me that the ancient zodiac plan makes her unhappy, that plan would no longer be a problem. If Venat said some stupid evil bird is trying to herd her quiet little baby wabbits, her existence would be out of the question of reality. Not only is she a divine being, which is, yes, she's also kinda silly. She managed to stay goofy even with the literal weight of the universe on her shoulders. And she created the Loporits, which is objectively the greatest invention of all inventions to ever invent. My final act will be to return to the livestream and be reunited with Venat for our endless voyage under the wisdom of the light as dear eternal consorts. But until that time comes, I will make sure that the world is protected with a smile, because that's what she would have wanted. But you know what else you would have wanted? For you to like and subscribe, and if you make Venat cry, I swear to God that